well, let's get into the reason why we're here. So,
that was fun. That was
you enjoyed that, yeah?
Yeah, I did.
No, I was a bit cautious of that. I was thinking like, well, how far do I push here before he thinks like, what, is this guy chatting shit to me or what?
No. Never.
Yeah.
Like, push as far as you want, man. Like,
Okay, all right. Well, listen, for the third time when the
next
time. Okay, so you recently opened up for Omarion.
Yeah.
That's a huge R&B artist.
Yeah.
Now, coming out of a boy band from years ago, and you toured all over the place, as we mentioned last time, and now you're doing this thing solo. How did it feel to do it solo, being supporting act for someone like Omarion?
Solo, it was an experience, but I'm okay with being on stage by myself now.
Yeah.
Like I've done enough to be like, okay, cool. Like I'm still developing in that side of things, but the basic feeling of okay, then I've gotten that now. Whereas probably the last time we spoke, I was like, yeah, I don't know, it's gonna be funny, it's gonna be a bit weird.
Yeah, it's like you don't know like how it's gonna work out. Yeah.
No, now I'm quite comfortable with knowing that it's just you. So
okay,
you know, I've been working on developing who I am on stage.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
So did you get a chance to meet Omarion backstage? Did you have a talk with him?
Well, no, but to be honest, I've met Omarion before, and I didn't expect to meet him on that night because where we were on the cards, we were way too far apart.
So you was like at the beginning and he was right towards the end?
Yeah.
Ah, so, that's a shame. Rekindle like what you had before when you had your...
I have to say, when you're dealing with American artists, like sometimes it's easier for them when you're so easily recognizable to them because these people come into contact with people all the time. And me, like the group and Omarion, like our friendship was way a couple years back. So and I was a really quiet guy back then. I never even spoke half the time.
Right.
So I'm pretty sure he doesn't remember what my voice sounds like.
Okay.
So even if I ran into him now I got like locks and all that stuff, like my whole vibe is different. So it's like...
Even down to the hat, like I didn't see you with a hat last time. You changed up your swag a little bit.
Yeah, no, I used to wear hats all the time, but obviously I do hat tricks and all that stuff now, so...
See, he needs to teach me also.
Get your hat trick on, man.
See, like I would just, see...
Go on, spin it.
Ooh,
Bruh.
No, give it a bit of time, so it's cool. So, moving too fast. Now, I have to say, like, I grew up listening to garage music, and it's a good thing that an artist like yourself has revamped something that's such a classic, and you featured with Scorcher. You know, you even had Brooklyn Sanchez's cameo. Like, shout out to Brooklyn. If you want the best in twerking, check out her tutorials. So, why that track? Why revamp it?
Well, I think my manager was the main reason for that. He heard the song and he loved it, and he thought that this would be a great movement for us. And when I heard the track, I was like, yeah, hell yeah, because there's a certain amount of nostalgia about that. I mean, you know, we all grew up on all that garage, that nice garage music.
Yeah.
Soulful. So
the old school vibes, yes.
So you know, kicking off this project in feeling like that, I felt was a great idea.
Okay.
And I'm all for, you know, the classics. Like, I'm all for, you know, recutting the classics and, you know, giving them my own personal twist. And like, I felt like we did really well on this one. And it's definitely how we wanted to move forward. And obviously getting Scorcher involved was another major bonus for us.
Of course.
Because he loved what he heard. He liked the song, so, you know, he blessed it with the
bars.
He did.
He did certainly bless it.
And he went in, do you know what I mean?
He just, that guy goes in, literally. So like the combination was just like, it was meant to be from that.
Like, he came down to the video shoot, everything went smoothly, man came down, he did his bits.
That's it.
Man had to put up with me dancing around him.
So all he's just like standing there, like, cool, just doing his thing.
Yeah, he's always cool, man. Yeah. Like he's got his own energy, innit?
Yeah. We caught up with Scorcher like quite a few months ago, and like, no matter what we laid into him, like he was willing to answer. Like, not many artists that, you know, have that hard, almost exterior, but like he just opened up.
Yeah, man. He's a really, really cool guy. Like
another artist I wanted to talk about briefly was Coco Dupree.
That's right.
See, now it makes me wonder, right? Because I've seen it all over your Instagram. You work together and stuff like that. Now, almost where, you know, you're pretty close. Now, would we say that you two are an item or you're close friends, just for the record?
Why would you?
I'm just saying, like, because obviously, the perceptions of other people. So
why would you perceive it as anything other than a friendship? Is it because we're too close? Is it? Do you know what I mean? What gave you that perception?
I don't know.
Is it
that
if you think any woman that works within a close proximity of me is in potential danger? Do you know what I mean? Like, what is
I've not personally been with many girls that could be on that level when it's kind of cool like that. That's why I thought I asked, just to clear a record. Because for me personally, like, I don't really, I don't really have that many girl mates. So for me, it's kind of like, well, if I'm with a girl, close proximity is kind of like, well, I kind of got feelings in that way. So that's why I thought I asked, from an outsider's perspective, like, where you guys stand.
I was just wondering what gave you the impression. Do you know what I mean? Like, because, like, I feel like if you saw me in a picture of her and we was hugging and kissing, and it's like,
well, you were on set, and you did have her around you again, but that I then thought in my mind it's like it's a working thing because like you're on set and stuff.
So let me clear it out for you. So me and Coco, your mind's gonna run away with it. So me and Coco, obviously, when the group first started, Coco was in that family. So there's like a close knit family, and it was Coco, Kyle, Jermaine, Varen, Deanie Boy, Cherry V. There's a couple of other heads around about us as well. But anyway, that was the core of us. So that's our Mickey Mouse Club.
Right.
So obviously through the years, we all grew apart and came back together. So I know Varen, that's Baby V, and Deanie Boy are cousins. Okay. So Cherry V and Jermaine have always been tight. Okay. You know what I mean?
So it's all a little circle that's all formed up over time. So that's what I'm trying to get at.
Like, I could really drop some names on you that you would be like, what? You lot used to,
give it to us.
Tiana Benjamin, she was in EastEnders as, Chelsea.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
We used to dance together in the same dance class.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, so she's from that whole circle as well.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? So there's a bunch of people that just... So that's where me and Coco have known each other from. So it's this relationship goes back years. So us being comfortable around each other is based in a friendship that's developed itself over a long period.
Because there's a lot of pictures that you and Coco Dupree are together. So basically, that is why I was like, okay.
All right. So what happened is that me and Coco recorded a song called Matter of Time. So I wrote a song called Matter of Time, and Coco featured on that song. So in that period of time, me and Coco spent a lot of time around each other because we had to record the song, we had to do a couple shows featuring the song, and we did a video for the song. So it's like, what you see is a period of, maybe 3 or 4 weeks that we were literally always around each other.
Right.
So when it comes to me recording now, because Coco she's really good at helping someone with like developing their vocals and all that stuff. Right. So me hanging around her helps a lot with the singing. And she's very skilled at doing like brandy type harmonies and all that stuff. Like, she has a whole skill set in music. Like, she's a prolific artist in herself. So it's like, I feel like there's a lot that I can learn from her. So it's like, there's our friendship, and then there's the professional side of things. But we're just tight.
And works with Pixie Lott as well. So like, and you even had the co-sign from Pixie Lott when it came to the Omarion thing.
Exactly. So with Coco letting Pixie Lott, exposing Pixie Lott to Kyle Lettman, that's a connect in itself. Do you know what I mean?
If it ain't about the money, then we ain't bothered. If there's a film and we ain't in it, gal, ain't watching. It's full steam to the money and we ain't stopping. So you can keep your opinions. We ain't really into them. I'll be in a Thai restaurant with a Brazilian.
The last time we spoke, you said you'd have an album out. Now, obviously, you've got an EP coming out called Under Construction.
Yeah.
Are we going to see an album after this EP? And what is the emphasis of this EP? Is it like development for what you went through last time?
Okay, so all right, so you got to remember that the mixtape itself was literally something that we did and put out because we thought, okay, let's see how people would respond to.
That was from the last, yes, of course.
So now it's a case of, excuse me. The plan is we build up the profile enough to do an album. It's pointless to do an album if no one knows who you are.
Of course.
So we're gonna probably do 2 EPs between now and the album being released, but the idea is to develop this whole project to a stage of where we have enough behind it in terms of followers and fans and a certain amount of respect. We want to be on the map. You know what I'm saying? So
of course.
So we basically use this time as a development stage. So that's what Under Construction is all about. The whole term Under Construction is us building this project and the brand all up until the point of where we can sell an album. So
and then you become an established artist more so.
That's right.
So then you don't have to worry about people not being receptive to you at an early stage. You want to get the development stage right and then go, right, bam,
build it from the jump.
This is who I am.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Well, Kyle, it's been an absolute pleasure as always.
As always.
As I say, the second time running, third time coming soon. You never know when that will come out. So yeah, that's been a pleasure. If you could tell our audience where they can catch you on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, the whole works, man. You know the deal. Give it to them.
Guys, you can find me on Instagram at Kyle Lettman, Twitter at Kyle Lettman, SoundCloud is Kyle Lettman.
It's a lot of Lettmans.
Yeah, it's really not hard to find me. Like literally, if you just Google, put my name in Google, all of this stuff will pop up. So yeah, like just shout me out, ask me questions about whatever you want to ask about. I'll answer them.
And if you go on his Instagram, as I said, like he puts out a lot of you know, sort of questions that I think, hi, what would you do? What would you do? So they'll be interesting ones. So make sure you check out his Instagram.
Yeah, man.
This has been Jay Bills, Media Spotlight UK, Kyle Lettman. We are out of here.
Boom.
They say I'm hitting high speeds, why? Cause I'm young, fly, full of fast moves. I worked and I